Hello everyone, my name is Pragati Jha Parasar. I am from Hooghly Mohsin College and I am legal intern of Lextric and Company. Here in this video, I am going to discuss the doctrine of fraudulent transfer and doctrine of part performance. So what is doctrine of fraudulent transfer? If a person transfer his immovable property with the intention of deceive or delay to the another person, uh, then it is called a fraudulent transfer. Every transfer of immovable property made with the intent to defeat or delay the creditor of the transferor shall be voidable at the option of any creditor so defeated or delayed. Fraudulent transfer are voidable at the option of the option of creditor. It means if creditor does not take any objection, then it will be valid. But if the creditor have an objection and he file a suit in the court of law, then it is treated as voidable or invalid. So it is totally depends upon the creditor. So for example, a suit instituted by a creditor to avoid the transfer on the ground that it has been made with the intent to defeat or delay the creditor of the transfer or shall be instituted on the behalf or the benefit of the credit all the creditors. Once the creditors sue the case on the court, then this will be treated as voidable or invalid. But it means it is totally depends on the creditor. If creditor have no objection, then it will be treated as valid. If the creditor file a suit against the debtor, then it will be treated as invalid or voidable at the option of creditors. So any transfer is made with the intention to defeat or delay, then it is treated as a doctrine of fraudulent transfer. So what is doctrine of part performance? If part performance of a contract for transfer of immovable property has been done and transferee perform his part of obligation, then such contract cannot be cancelled on the ground that registration of the document. That means if transferee has done his work, he has paid the amount, and he fulfilled all the rules and regulation, then it cannot be cancelled on the ground that registration is not done. So it is necessary to fulfill the essential condition. There must be a contract to transfer the immovable property. It must be a consideration. Contract must be writing and signed by both the parties. Terms of contract are clear and absolute. Transferee must have taken the possession of the party and transferee must have fulfilled all the conditions. So here the contract cannot be cancelled. For example, a contract for sales of land has been entered between the A and B. Both the contract are made in writing and signed by both the party. All the term and condition are totally fulfilled by the transferee, and some amount is also given to take a position of the property. So, but registration is not done. In this point of time, it cannot be cancelled because registration is not done. Already part performance has done by the transferee. So it is all about the doctrine of transferee. So here we have discussed the doctrine of part performance and doctrine of fraudulent transfer. Thank you.